Hello everyone, this is Neronium. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. Last time, we ended up getting further inside of the Forbidden Wood. And in this part, we're going to be finishing up this dungeon entirely. But first things first, we got some chests to go and find, because I have not gotten all the chests that are inside this place. You don't have to get every chest in the game to really get 100%. Technically, the only real requirements for true 100% are to get all of the figurines, which, as we know, is quite difficult. Based on my messed up mentality. This is also hopefully the last time we're going to be doing post-commentary for The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. So, last time I talked about the woes I was having with just getting new capture cards. This time, I was having issues, as we get this treasure chart, with recording audio. Because Windows 11 decided, hey, I don't like doing anything. So that right there is in the same room where the, what is it called? So we got one right there, and we got one on the 4th floor. The 4th floor one is the same room as where the boomerang was obtained. Like the room right before it. So there's that. Anyway, I was having issues recording audio for the last, like, week and a half. I had to actually upgrade my audio recording software. I use Magic SoundForge 14 for the longest time. Well, my computer does not like SoundForge 14 anymore. Which, I mean, that's going to be the case. It's over 3 years old, and every time I opened it, it kept wanting me to upgrade. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'll upgrade. Just so that it stops. And so this episode's actually being recorded with SoundForge 17. First time. Now, there is a chest inside of this room. You might notice right above that Boko Baba, right there, in the middle, there is a little alcove. I do not pay attention to that Boko Baba alcove at all, because I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. And that will be the last chest we get inside of this dungeon, because I completely forget about that little thing. Like, there's even the little... What are they? Because what would I call them? Like, spiky seeds? Yes. So, let's go across into the central room. And really, a lot of this episode could have been cut down just doing a lot of the backtracking. But like I said, this originally was live commentary. Now, what also stinks is the reason why it's been so long since an episode. I got sick the moment after I bought this program. This is the first day I'm actually feeling not completely garbage. And it's nice to not feel like complete garbage, because I don't have COVID. I don't have a bacterial infection, but what I do have is like a viral infection, which, given my job, it was only a matter of time before I got sick. But because of that, I was just out of commission for like 2 weeks, and it sucks, because I really wanted to continue with this game. In the meantime, I did end up recording stuff for a live stream I had done, which was another randomizer live stream, which I'll probably put for some content probably on the weekends. They don't really have too much content on the weekends, maybe Sundays. All right, so here's me looking up there like, how do I get up there again? And then I remember, wait, there's a pot right there. So how do I do things? Past me wonders, and wonders, and wonders. Now, when it comes to live streams too, I am going to try and do more live streams. I might start live streaming some of these recording sessions where I don't have the commentary playing and then just don't interact with chat, because I've been told I should probably do that just to get more content out. I don't know. Whenever I'm live streaming, I always feel like I have to be recording my audio, because otherwise I feel bad, like just playing and ignoring everything. Wait, let's go this way. Away with EP hat. So, come in here. Now, the first chest is going to be at the very top of this room. Right. Chubba! Get rid of you. You. Get rid of you. Right, going up. Punch me. Oh, we got pea hats. Die. Die. Whoop. Going up. Ow. Pea hats. Die. Die. Ow. Die. 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 Wow, you win. Flying in the opposite direction. Okay. Right? So I notice up there, wait, hold on. There's something up there. And it's the one thing I never do. Look up! Yeah, so that has been my kryptonite in this past, like, 2 years, is I don't look up. Which is really bad. Because I really need to start looking up if I want to start getting stuff. Right. Shoot. Climb on up. Go. Whoop. Going up. And over. Next, we come up here and there is a box. Lovely, lovely box. What's in the box? But a joy pendant. That was really not worth it because I have a lot of these already. So, that takes care of that. Ow. I'm okay. It only hurt my pride and my solar plexus. Okay, through the door. Whoop. So now we need to find where that last chest is. I already know where it is, being the future knower that is I. But we're obviously going to cut to it in a little bit because I end up going back down to the bottom because I'm like, okay, maybe there's a way there. And then I just happen to stumble across it by accident. So, let's go through this door. Remember, we had fought some enemies in here, and past this way is that. Because originally I was just going to finish the dungeon and say, you know what, if the next chest is going to be just something that I don't need, I might as well just leave and fight the boss. But then my mind got the better of me and was like, you know what, no, you should get all the boxes. So, we're going to cut. Because as you can see, I'm right there. Here we're in this room. I have a Chubba with me. Don't worry about that. He's my little friend. My little friend! No! I didn't mean to get rid of you! And if we remember this room, right there, and then I'm like, oh, hey. I found this completely by accident in live commentary. And it was not worth it. Yeah, that was not worth it. All right, let's go and fight the boss now. Launch me! Okay. So, let's go back to the main room. So, main room. So, trying to look for some hearts because I want to go into this boss with full health. So, let us also get the camera. So, I don't think I need the leaf for this because you need the boomerang for this boss. You also don't need the grappling hook, but I like having the leaf and the grappling. Okay, so through the door we go. Let's look for a heart. There's a heart. And let us go and fight the boss. I hear that of a crying child. It's adorable! It's Makar. Hold that pose, Makar. Okay, we got a good picture of Makar. And the obvious boss is obvious. Uh-oh. Behold! The evil plant! Kaledemos! Okay, so now let us try and get a good picture of Kaledemos. The hard part about getting a good picture of this boss, which that is apparently good enough, is I never remember if the Kaledemos head or if just the Kaledemos body counts. So just the body counts. You don't have to take a picture of the Boko Baba-like head of Kaledemos. I don't realize that until after a while, so we're going to be in Kaledemos for a while. So to fight this boss, all you have to do is knock down all the tendrils that are holding it onto the ceiling. Once the last one is down, Kaledemos falls and gets stunned. Thing is, he gets back up really quick, so you have to be very quick if you want to take a picture of the head. But like I said, you don't have to take a picture of the head. I don't realize that. Now, Kaledemos is interesting because I think it's supposed to be a take on one of the A Link to the Past boss, whose name I can't remember. Then again, I couldn't even remember Kaledemos' name. I had to look it up before the recording session. Dang it. I'm trying to remember, because it's one of the bosses in the Dark World. I think. The Dark World, or it's one of the last bosses before in A Link to the Past. And it's not one of the bosses that's inside of A Link Between Worlds, so it's not Moldorm. I will always remember Moldorm. You can never forget that boss. Right, Kaledemos. So here's me like, okay, I guess that's not good enough, but I'm still caught in the middle of this. Because I'm just trying to get a good picture of Kaledemos' head. Because again, don't realize if I need a picture of the body or the full head, considering I already missed Goma's. Now, if it isn't obvious, the tendrils will end up coming back up onto the ceiling if you take too long. And it's right here that I realized. Okay, you don't have to take a picture of Kali Demos' head. Because here was me just making the assumptions like, okay, I need to take a picture of Kali Demos' head. Because it's just one of those bosses that's going to have multiple phases sort of thing. Nope, you just have to take a picture of the body. Just the bud. Which is surprising. Okay. Now, there is a way to speedrun Kali Demos, actually. You can kill him in, like, one setting. And I think it was with a bottle that you could kill him. It's a weird glitch. I've seen it in speedrunning only once, but I don't know how the glitch works. I just remember that it is a thing you can do because it was a big skip people found because this boss obviously takes a while. Right, let's beat up Kali Demos. Oh, I got eated. Oh, low heart sound. Don't like that. Might as well fill in my heart. The only reason why I've gotten hit by this boss really is because I was dumb and trying to take pictures of it. Throw. One more good hit with against him and Kali Demos will be dead. And bada boat. Here was me trying the picture one last time. Dumb, I know. Yay. And throw. Whoop. 1, 3. Oh, I missed one. And say goodbye to Kali Demos, everyone. Boom. Macaw! The baby! Macaw is the one that made me love Koroks, because I love Macar's design. He's just a little guy. Swordsman, are you the one who rescued me? You have my thanks. When all went dark around me, I thought my time on the earth was over. But why are you here, Swordsman? What? The great Deku Tree sent you? Oh, that's right. Today is the day of our annual ceremony. Oh, I'm in trouble. I shouldn't be here. I must get out of here immediately. So, we got, just to make sure, you never know if what's going to need a picture. All right. Objects do not get pictures. So, you got a heart container. Your life energy has increased by 1, plus your life gauge has been replenished. Let's go, quickly. Come, Macaw. We leave. Oh, Macaw, you have returned safely. I'm sorry, great Deku Tree. Such a cute cry. I know you warned us many times, but I still did not listen. Do not worry, Makar. You are safe now. Just be more careful from now on. You have done well, Link. I must thank you for your brave deeds. Here is that which I have promised you. Please accept it. Ooh. And we got Farore's Pearl. The Earth Spirit, the Deku Tree, has seen fit to give you this jewel, a treasure of the goddess Farore. It is my hope that this pearl shall lead you to a fair destiny. All is well, Makar. Do not cry. Please, play your songs for me as you always do. Oh, that's right. We must begin our ceremony soon, before the day ends. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. Let the ceremony begin. Oh, great Link. As my thanks to you, I shall play even harder than I normally do. I hope you enjoy it. Great Deku Tree, this year you have once again produced some splendid seeds. With these seeds, we shall continue to spread new forests across the Great Sea. Let us go, Koroks, to the sea! See you all next year! Take care! Farewell, great swordsman. May the winds of chance bring us together again someday. Oh, it's gonna bring us together a lot sooner than you think. That's a side quest. And Makar starts playing. Thank you, Link, for all that you have done for me. How was my performance? Did it suit your taste? No? This instrument is the one the Great Deku Tree gave me on the day of my birth. He said it was an instrument that people played long, long ago, but it has taken many hours of practice to be able to perform it at the level I do now. 8 of my fellow Koroks have set out on the journeys to create new forests in the world. But both Hollow, who studies the making of potions, and I are always on this island. Please come and see us here again. We'll always be waiting for you. Okay. So, I can make as much blue potion as I want, so I want to get the forest firefly, because I need to... So, got a forest firefly in your bottle. It emits a strange light. So, before we end up messing with that and accidentally letting the thing out, I'm gonna get some bait. So, our next destination is to go and see the King of Red Lions, but also to go and drop off the many pictures we have taken from inside the forest, so that I may get statue. So, let's talk to the King of Red Lions. Hello, Boko Baba. Oh, hey. We got mail. Good morning. Letters for Link. We have one letter. Here is your letter. Dear Link, if you are reading this letter, it can only mean that you have peeked into one of our many post boxes. I am indebted to you. I am very sorry I let you leave without thanking you. Please accept my heartfelt apology along with my thanks. We cannot do much to help you, but we can at least do this. If you get any letters or parcels for you, we will deliver them to a post box near you. If you see any wiggling post boxes, please look inside them. I suppose you have a long journey to go before your perilous journey is done. I have included a gift for you with this letter that it may help you. God, that was terrible. Please accept this small token. I look forward to the day we meet again. This is one of the few instances. May your fortune fill your wings. From Komali's father. Fun fact. This is a required piece of heart. One of the rare instances of a required piece of heart to continue with the game. You can glitch past this if you want, but this is, if you're playing the game vanilla, that is a required piece of heart. Hello. So this place too has been attacked by Ganon. Could he already be regaining his power? Link, you must get the remaining pearl. It lies in the place northwest of here. We must set sail immediately. Wait. First things first. Let us go and drop off statue stuff, and then we'll end off this part. Up. And up. And to the Nintendo Fan Club! Presided by Yamauchi-san. The original president of Nintendo since they started doing video games. Before it was passed on to Iwata. Oh, Link, it's you. I should be done with the work by tomorrow. Come back then. You seem eager to show me more. Oh, alright then. I've been working myself into a stupor, but that's never stopped me before. Right, so... Boop. Let's do Kaledemos. This is quite an inspiring motif. Hurrah, I'm filled with inspiration. Please, permit me to sculpt this. And he pretty much says the same thing, just gotta wait until the next day. Right? We got Maka. Right, wait until tomorrow. We got the Moblins. Next we got the Octos. Then we've got the Flying Mothman. Now, I have two pictures of the moth one because I didn't know if the wings or if the other one did, but didn't I already make a figurine of this photograph? So we don't need that one, but we do got the Chubbas. Right, next up. This apparent picture counts of a Chew, but first things first, let's do the P-Hat. Next. We've got regular Koroks, which I don't know if the Koroks themselves have just one figure or if it's only, if it's like gonna be one of those ones where it shows all the Koroks. And then finally we got the Green Chew. So that takes care of all the figurines. We gotta wait until tomorrow to do that. So let us delete this photograph. No, I don't want to tingle bottle this. Miiverse is gone. Oh, erase the photograph. There we go. And let's get the heck out of here. But anyway, everyone, I'm gonna end it off right here. This has been Neronium. Next time, we'll be moving off from the Forest Haven, heading northwest towards the last pearl, and hopefully with live commentary to boot. So until then, I'll see you all next time. Down we go. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to check out more Legend of Zelda action, check out the top link for a playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess done on the Nintendo GameCube. And for even more Zelda action, check out the bottom link for a playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D on the 3DS.